Sims 2, The Sims 3, and The Sims 4 are all doing snow completely differently, but which one's best? Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. So today, I am here and I'm comparing the snow in The Sims 2, 3, and The Sims 4. Now, light on. No, we haven't really played with snow in The Sims 4 yet. I mean, I haven't played at all with snow in The Sims 4 yet. But based on the pictures, we can kind of get an idea of gameplay and just, you know, what there is to offer. Because we know what snow is going to offer us in each game. So, I do have experience playing with snow in The Sims 2 the most, and then The Sims 3, and then this, obviously not The Sims 4, but I can talk about it and we can compare with these screenshots provided on a Sims community post. They have like a whole, you know, article, which I was going to like read, but I figured it'd just be better if we were to just kind of explore the screenshots and compare for ourselves. So, Sims 2. There are quite a few things in The Sims 2. Now, stuff about The Sims 2. It was, the performance issue was a thing, but then again, it's a really old game. But playing it now, I personally see the performance issue. But like this article states, out of all three of the games, I can already tell that The Sims 2 was the best. Now, was it the best in quality? No, but that's because you're comparing a like 10-year-old game or however old it is, probably much older at this point in time. I don't even know. Like a 10-year-old game to one released in 2018. So obviously the 2018 one is going to look nicer, but at the time and what like it actually is providing us, this is actually really good. Look at the detail on the roof. It actually looks like it is, you know, building up, and the snow blocking the staircase and the snow, like, you know, the piles, there's probably an extra step there as well. It's just really realistic, and I've played with snow in The Sims 2 before, and I know exactly how it is. Here, you can see it looks like it is literally buried. Like, it's like wavy and bumpy, and it just looks like real snow. Here's another view of the house. Now, once again, as I said, it doesn't look the best, but that's because it's a really old game, and like, what do you think they were gonna do? And now, the snowmen and the activities. So, the activities in The Sims 2, they were not bad. They were pretty limited, but they were not bad. I think there were some good snow activities. I loved, like, just watching my Sims shovel the snow. That was my favorite. The building the snowman kind of thing was really cute as well. And this snowman looks amazing. And I also loved the fact that in The Sims 2, this picture really captures it, is that when it was snowing, it really did feel like it was snowing and you were trapped, like, in a blizzard. Because, look, you can barely see anything. Now, granted, like The Sims 4, The Sims 2 was only, like, on a one-lot basis. So, like, you could really only do things on your lot. But it looked like you were enclosed. Like, there was nowhere else to go. You were trapped in this beautiful, just white winter wonderland. And that is really what I want The Sims 4 to feel like. And I really feel like that's not what The Sims 4 is going to feel like. Now, don't get me wrong. I really do feel like The Sims 4 is going to look amazing. And we will see the screenshots. It's going to look amazing. But I wanted it to be like, you know, like, you know, in a blizzard, but I guess not. Okay. We have, is this Sims 3? I believe this is Sims 3 now. It does look like Sims 3. So, the Sims 3 seasons. This is the Sims 3 seasons. So, they had issues with the snow. I had this glitch. When I saw this, it brought back, you know, real big flashbacks. The glitch with the snow just not working. It reminds me of, like, some glitches in other games where, like, you know, you're, like, overlapping things and it's kind of, like, whatever, or you see through the world. That's what this is. And it happened all the time. Especially in a lot of the custom worlds that I had where it would snow. I don't even know how that worked, but it did. I made it snow in my custom worlds, and it just destroyed the terrain. Like, it was so bad. Like, here you can see going down the hill. Like, this is a normal game. But as far as the snow and the winter goes, it was pretty darn good. Now, I didn't play with The Sims 3 seasons all too much, but I've played with it in a couple of, like, families back in the day. And I just kind of played with it, you know, as life went on. Like, I went to the festivals, I did things. I didn't really, like, you know, intensely focus, like, okay, now that it's fall, we're going to do. I just kind of, you know, played with life, because that's what The Sims 3 was. Like, I didn't actually record it. That's what I mean. If you guys get what I'm saying, I just kind of I went with the flow. Go with the flow kind of thing. So I really liked how it looked outside, and I love that your Sims could have the outerwear. I think that the Sims themselves really fit the part of the snow and everything, and I loved all the activities you can do. There were plenty of activities to do in the snow, and the ice on the roads, and it looked like, genuinely, it looked really nice. Like, as you see here, oh my god, the icicles. I believe that was a naturally occurring thing. I don't remember, but it just looks so nice. And the snow, it looks like heavy snow. I don't remember if they had heavy or light snow. I mean, I guess I could technically read the article. Snow is so complex in The Sims 3 seasons that it's a chance it will literally break any world you're playing. That's true. The Sims 3 is a beast. Its addition of gradual snow layers makes things even worse, as it gradually opens up holes near street and corners, right? So that's another thing that we're not getting in The Sims 4, that they had. The Sims 2, I think, just kind of like had a dusting and then piled on, but The Sims 3 had like gradual snow, like not as each snowflake dropped it increased, but you know, it eventually built up to like the thick snow. That's really cool, and I really wish we were getting that in The Sims 4, but we're not. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's always a tricky situation in The Sims 3 seasons, as you might break the illusion with the slightest move. One thing that the game definitely did right was the roofs. They looked perfect with each depth. This is true. So the icicles and the roofs. Now, it doesn't look as, you know, stunning. Not stunning, like, you know, like stark as the ones from The Sims 2, where it was just kind of like, ooh, that's like a bulge on a roof. This looks so textured, and it looks like the snow is perfectly casing the top of the roof, and it looks so nice. Here's another view. Looks very nice. I lived in this house when I played in The Sims 3. I loved this house. This was a great house. And it just, doesn't it look nice? Doesn't it look like, you know, you're just like in a winter wonderland, but like a happier one? Than The Sims 2, you were kind of like trapped in a blizzard, and this one, it's like, you know, it's snowing, and look how, I just love it. And now, The Sims 4. It just looks like, it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but The Sims 4 is beautiful in itself. I think it's underwhelming for all of us because of the first snow mod that exists that I've reviewed before, and that I've been in, like, I showed you guys Brindleton Bay with the first snow mod, I showed you guys, you know, Willow Creek with the first snow mod back in the day, a long time ago. This is what it looks like. It looks like the mod, except it's actually snowing. Like, we were all really expecting the snow, but it's just really a terrain paint, and it's just really white dusting on, you know, the objects, like. And some of the objects don't even have the snow on them. So, like, even in The Sims 3, you can see that some of the objects didn't have snow on them. Like, in this picture, the mailbox didn't have snow on them. But, like, in The Sims 4, there was this one really weird picture of someone's backyard that the Sim Gurus released. I'm not sure if we'll see it in this video. But, there was, like, no snow on anything in the backyard, which was a little bit concerning, but we don't know how the mechanics of snow work yet. It could be that, you know, it gradually covers things in your backyard. I have no clue, but just based on what we have seen so far, it's just like a dusting. Like, it doesn't truly feel like it's snowing. And I feel like Willow Creek, Brindleton Bay, even Windenburg at most, I feel like those are ones that can really, where it can snow hard. I think it just breaks the illusion by, like, you know, making them stand on just stark white. I don't know. I really like the way the ice skating rink looks and everything, but it's a tough one. This is a tough one. This looks really nice. Now, I like how the sky is grayer here, and this one looks like you're in a blizzard. So maybe there are different kinds of snow, because the snow that's happening here and the snow that's happening here looks like two completely different snows. And as for the roofs, it doesn't really look like they're bulging with snow. And there's going to be another screenshot that we'll see that you can tell it doesn't look like it's bulging with snow. It just kind of looks like it's covered. But, yeah. I'm not a fan of the roofs, but one thing I am a fan of are the trees. Now, that's something that really didn't happen in The Sims 3, is that the tree leaves would, like, gradually fall I love that. That is definitely something that they were able to focus on because of not including snow depths. They definitely moved their focus onto something like that because that is absolutely amazing. The fact that the trees will actually decay, which is weird because here the trees are fine, but I guess because they're evergreen trees. Oh my god, that's so like intricate. Wow. But yeah, so that's that. And then this is this picture as well, which does make it look like, you know, it is like snowing very heavy, and it does look nice. Like, don't get me wrong, this looks nice. It doesn't look like it's, you know, that impactful snow. Not as impactful as The Sims 2. But, you know, even if you look at it very closely, even though it really is flat on the ground, like you can see those lanterns are just kind of, you know, sitting there and everything, it still looks nice. Like, it looks nice. This house looks aesthetically beautiful. I love whatever new feature this is where you can align things to the roof. I love that, and I can't wait to do that on every single house that I build. I just think it looks really cool. This picture, this was a bad picture to release as the first picture to release of snow, because this is a really bad example of how snow looks, because the roof looks completely flat. At least here it looks like somewhat good and maybe somewhat textured, but here this just looks bad. This just looks like, you know, someone put a white roof on their house and, you know, just made their entire lot out of white tile, because this just doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it has been snowing. It just looks like a white house on a white floor. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this one at all. And then there's this. So this is what makes me happy, because I guess since they didn't have snow depths, they were able to focus on other things. So the snow, as you go over it, glistens, which is beautiful. I love that. The fact that, you know, maybe we don't have our Sims, like, you know, stepping into the snow, but the fact that it glistens, like literally shines as you fly over it. It looks so good. And, you know, you could see the little bits of depth that they're giving us here. They do have little snow piles. They can make their snow angels. They do make their snowmen. So there are little bits of depth, but it's not, you know, like the stepping inside the snow that The Sims 2, you know, or 3 had. So it is a little bit different, but I love the footprints. It does give it, you know, that little just tiny aspect, which personally I love. So if I had to rate, okay, as far as which one looks the nicest, I definitely have to say The Sims 4, like just these screenshots alone. It looks beautiful, but that's just because it's The Sims 4. As far as snow and the way it functions, The Sims 2 definitely takes it. I love the way everything looks in The Sims 2 for that time period. I play The Sims 2 and I'm just like, this is like a great game. You know, some of the objects are like weird, but the fact that was like, it was just an amazing game at the time. And even The Sims 3, but definitely The Sims 2 wins it with the seasons. So yeah, I cannot wait to see. I hope The Sims 4 proves me wrong. I mean, there's nothing to prove me wrong about. I have faith. I really do. I'm not as, you know, crazed about this as a lot of other people are. I'm excited to see what they have in store for us. The fact that there was no snow depth it was disappointing at first, but it's like, you know, I understand, and I understand that they, you know, opted to do other things, such as making those trees decay. That's beautiful, and the snow glisten. That's amazing. So, I don't know. I cannot wait for the Sims 4 seasons. And remember, I'm doing a giveaway, and you guys could win it. I'll leave it as an annotation at the end of this video. I will also leave an annotation to the first episode of Simvivor. It's my first reality show of the summer. 5-episode miniseries. I will be streaming it sometime this week. I am sorry for the video today. I am very stuffy, as you probably can tell in my voice. But let me know in the comments down below which version of snow in The Sims you guys think looks the nicest. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo.